Hello, I'm Dr. Sri Banerjee, Certified Astrologer, and in this segment I'm going to be going over some of the planetary configurations that are available as it pertains to the summer solstice. Summer solstice happens to be the longest day of the year, and it always occurs as the sun enters 0 degrees 0 minutes Cancer. This doesn't change each year. Now, what changes are the ascendant and looking at the location of the moon and other planetary bodies. So let's get started here. Of course, I said the sun is in Cancer every year when solstice happens, and then Virgo is the ascendant. So when you're thinking about Virgo, methodical sometimes, and Mercury is the ruler of Virgo. And so looking at Mercury in the 10th house, and if you compared to the new moon chart that just passed a couple of days ago, then you can see that everything was below the horizon. And at that time I said there's not too much that we can actually see on the surface. Now everything has flipped to the point that now we can see all these planetary bodies above the horizon. So what that means is that looking at some of the ideas that might have been conceptualized, these can kind of flourish. And other than Mercury, I think what it's important to note is that Mercury is in Gemini, in which it would be in kind of an exalted form, since Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So it's in its own house, so to speak. So this makes Mercury a lot more powerful within the astrological chart. And it being in the 10th house, this is good positioning. Now, taking a look at some of the other planetary bodies, I think it's important to note the Mars-Venus conjunction. Now it's in the 12th house, so there's some rectification between the male side and the female side, understanding in a deeper philosophical level, since it's located in the 12th house. The next planetary body, of course, is the moon, which is interesting to note. Moon, of course, the 12th house and bordering the 12th house, a lot of times is a deeper spiritual connection that comes about, and then the conjunction, of course, of all these three is a byproduct. It creates a byproduct of some interesting development of the 12th house. So the final thing that I want to mention is Saturn that conjuncts the 7th house. So Saturn being in the 7th house, understanding some of the restrictions in terms of maybe understanding things too rigidly as it pertains to others that are around you. So not only the methodological approach of Virgo, you also have Saturn kind of in opposition of that. So there's some tension here. However, what's important to note is that Pisces, a Pisces Saturn is actually even more confusing in ways because of the rigid structure of Saturn versus the nebulous structure of Neptune. Good opposition to keep an eye out for as it manifests within your individual personal lives. It demonstrates this developmental phase within the relations of surrounding individuals that you may come across with. So this is, in summary, what is going on in the heavens on the 21st of June at 10:57 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And I hope this makes sense. Thank you for listening.